everyone, how are you? Welcome to the Historica Avenue channel. If you love history, especially World War I, this video is a must-watch. Today, we're going to talk about 5 World War I facts you've never heard. Get ready to be surprised, because some of these facts are completely hidden from the history we know so far. World War I, which lasted from 1914 to 1918, was one of the most massive and deadly conflicts in human history. However, there are many facts that we rarely know. In fact, many events during this war were very surprising and even changed the course of world history. Curious? Let's start with the first fact. Fact 1. The British Army used horses for war. But some were not soldiers. This first fact may sound strange, but it's true. The British Army didn't just use horses to fight. They also used dogs. Yup, these dogs weren't just pets. They were trained to carry messages between dangerous battlefields. In fact, some dogs became heroes by saving lives. These dogs are trained to carry important messages that are often unreachable by humans due to extremely dangerous situations. Their speed and bravery are truly remarkable, and some have even earned medals for their service. Fact 2. World War I led to an explosion of technological innovation. The second fact is also interesting because World War I wasn't just about physical warfare. As it turns out, many of the technologies we use today, even the ones we see on a daily basis, have their origins in innovations sparked by this war. For example, the fighter plane that was first used in warfare, or the tank that was designed to penetrate enemy trenches. But did you know that medical technology also developed rapidly during this war? Techniques like blood transfusions and plastic surgery that we know today were first implemented during World War I. Doctors found innovative ways to save severely injured soldiers. Surgeons even started performing surgeries to repair faces that were badly damaged by explosions. Fact 3. The causes of World War I are more complex than you know. Many people think that World War I started simply because of the assassination of an Austrian nobleman, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. But in reality, it was just the trigger of a series of events that had already built up beforehand. There were political conflicts, economic reasons, and imperial rivalries involving almost all the major countries in Europe. Every major country at that time had a huge interest, and they were competing to maintain or expand their territories. So, the murder only ignited what was already a very ready fuel to explode. Fact 4. Chemical weapons were introduced for the first time. We know that chemical weapons are one of the most horrific weapons ever, and for the first time in history, they were used en masse in World War I. Toxic gases such as chlorine gas and mustard gas were used by German and Allied forces to destroy the morale and physique of the enemy. These chemical weapons were particularly horrific because in addition to causing death, they also left survivors with severe damage to the respiratory tract, skin, and even eyes. Many soldiers suffered horrific injuries from these gas attacks, and the effects can even linger long after the war has ended. Fact 5. World War I changed the role of women forever. And this is the last fact that you can't miss. World War I, while it brought destruction, also opened up new opportunities for women. Women began working in weapons factories, becoming nurses, and even engaging in tasks that were previously thought to be only for men. Their role during this war was crucial, and after the war ended, many women's rights began to be fought for. In many countries, World War I was a turning point for women's voting rights and also a major change in the world of work. This was the beginning of the rise of women's rights that we enjoy today. So, there you have it, 5 facts about World War I that you might not have heard before. History never ceases to surprise, and there are always hidden sides to every major event in history. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, let us know in the comment section which fact was the most surprising to you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Hopefully, you'll keep your spirits up and continue learning history with us. See you soon!